guys are looking forward to the tournament. Thankfully we've got a group that's been to 3 tournaments already. They understand that seeds don't matter. Past results don't matter. The main thing that matters is that you're prepared and physically, mentally, and that you show up and make plays during the game.
Can you reflect on the trip to Air Force a few weeks ago and what didn't go right and what has to change for the result to change?
Yeah, Air Force is a really good team. Going out there is certainly, tough, for a variety of reasons, but, mainly they're just a really talented team. I think we probably got a little too caught up in just, the trip itself, we need to, it's a much easier trip for us. It's a neutral site. We just got to show up and play our game, do the things that allow us to be successful for 60 minutes.
Really, really tough schedule this year. What has the team gained out of playing all those ranked teams and getting through it as they have?
We've really learned the recipe that allows us to be successful. Putting us in those positions against some really quality opponents, it just pays off moving forward. They get some really competitive situations. They get some situations that you don't necessarily get in every game. You're going up against when you're going up against teams like Air Force, it's just like going up against teams like Maryland and Duke and Virginia and Notre Dame. They've got big athletic players and on both ends of the field and at the face-off dot, and we've got to be able to manage that athleticism versus ours and still be able to make plays that are going to be necessary to win the game and figure out other areas to create success as well.
In essence, like a season-long audition for the postseason, be it your conference tournament or NCAAs or whatever.
No doubt. Just the general philosophy about playing those top-tier teams. We're getting the guys ready for conference play. That's what this season is all about. And you ask any other team in our conference, and they're going to tell you the same thing. The non-conference schedule is what it is, but everything comes down to the conference schedule and the conference tournament.
How do you guys feel after last week and heading into this postseason?
Heading into the postseason, I think we're confident. When we played Air Force, I think we didn't show up. We didn't play our best game. We didn't put our best foot forward. And having an extra game under our belt and another opportunity to face them, I think we're ready. I think we're gonna make the most of this opportunity.
What would you say went wrong or didn't go right, Colorado Springs?
I think our confidence going in might not have been where we wanted it to be. It wasn't X's and O's. I think it was pretty mental.
Hey, you specialize in ground balls. You have a football background. I wonder how those two things are linked, if at all.
If at all, I would say just kind of in football, you just kind of got to put your nose down, run through somebody if you have to. Same with ground balls. It's just who wants it more, and I think it's just a battle of wills, much like football.
What did you play at St. Chris? I know you handled the ball.
I was running back and linebacker.
And why here? Obviously, it's very, very close to where you went to high school.
Mm-hmm. It's a great school academically. The lacrosse program was up and coming, and I saw that it had a bright future. But most importantly, the coaching staff and just the culture of Richmond Lacrosse really drew me in.
This is the 6th year of Richmond Lacrosse, and in each of the 5, the Spiders have made it to the final of the league tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Does that play any part as you go back to High Point this week?
I don't think it does. We're just going to go and do our job, do what we've done always. I think if we keep doing the things that we've been taught, the things that we've been coached, what we've practiced all fall and all spring, it'll get us to where we want to be.
What distinguishes Air Force? Is there something about that team that comes to mind when you think about it?
They're a good team. they're a conference rival, but at the end of the day, it's not important what the name says on the other jersey. It's important what it says on the front of yours. So we're going to be worrying about Richmond more than we are about the opponent come Thursday.
There was nothing that happened in that Air Force game that told you guys you can't play with them or couldn't beat them, right? I mean, it's just a question of fixing a few things for going out this time and getting them back.
Yeah, there was nothing that said that we couldn't show up the next time because we were pretty confident we would see them again. I don't think, like you said, there's nothing saying we couldn't go back and take one back from them.
How did your non-conference schedule, playing all those teams that you played, prepare you guys for the regular season and beyond, and just let you know that, as a program, Richmond is more than capable of playing with some of the best teams in the country?
Like you said, we had a pretty tough out-of-conference schedule, playing some high-profile teams like Maryland, UVA, Duke. When you play high-caliber teams like that towards the beginning of the schedule, beginning of the season, it sets you up for success towards the back half. I think that has to do with putting you in situations that you will be in down the road. So I think playing those types of teams builds your confidence before going into the more important part of the season, which is conference play.